Facebook hit 1 billion users. Okay, so if Facebook was a country, it would have been the third largest country after China and India. And pretty soon it's going to be the first country. If it was a country, it would be number one. Wow. So Facebook is the fifth most popular. It has 845 million active users. 483 million are daily active users worldwide on Facebook. It's the number one photo sharing, especially after they bought Instagram. 6 million active groups, they have business pages, they have a new timeline, they have events, they have groups and everything. I personally, I'm not crazy about Facebook, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. For my type of business, it does not really work great, but I have to keep a presence there because I have been surprised that a lot of people that I had as clients in the past or colleagues or whatever, when they send me a message and say, oh, by the way, we follow your news on Facebook. You know, so I kind of like not really look at it, but I found out that a lot of people really read what I put in there and they're following my news and where I'm speaking today or what training I'm giving today or whatever. So next week.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
Facebook is fifth. What are the other four?
Is there is Google is considered one of them because Google is considered like a social media. LinkedIn. Alibaba. There are some that are not here in the States.
Right.
Remember, we're talking about worldwide.
Alibaba is the search engine.
But it has also some social media features on it.
And LinkedIn had 200 million,
200 million, yes.
but Facebook has
They're talking about most popular or most used.
almost.
Like Facebook has 1 billion, but probably half of them are silent profiles or fake profiles or, you know what I mean? Where LinkedIn is more of a professional people that are actually using LinkedIn.
Now Facebook also has, they have kids.
Yeah, there are kids, it starts from like 12 years old up to like 75, so. It creates community, it just business pages are there. They used to be fan pages, and now they're called business pages, where you're not a fan anymore, you're just more or less a follower. And we talked the last time about never to bleed your personal page on your business page. We talked about that the last time. So this is something to consider. You can actually generate leads for your business, and your business have, it used to be that you have to have 25 likes on your business page so you can customize the link of your business page, but I believe that changed. Now there is the new page, is called A Time. This is, for example, this is my personal profile. And as you can see here, it has wedding pictures, it has my husband and I only have 55 people on my personal. And remember, we talked about that the last time, right? And this is the business page, okay? I have like, I think, 2,000 something now. And this is like the timeline. And again, this is the picture that I use for all of my profiles. The banner that you put on there has specifics. And the specifics are that you cannot put a website in there. You cannot put a link in there. You can put, you can't. It's against the rules of Facebook. You can put only a slogan or a call of action. You can say call us, but you cannot put your phone number. And you cannot put your address. And it has specific, size that you have to follow. So it's a combination of a picture and graphic. What I did is that key thing, I really liked it. It was on one of the samples of templates on Office documents, for a presentation. So I took that slide and I put it on presentation, like on PowerPoint, and I wrote on it my slogan. And then I took a picture of that. There is a great program called Jing.com, JING.com, where you can actually take a picture of whatever you have on your screen. And you can, like, there are lines that it's like exactly like a cut picture, and you take exactly what you need from that picture, and then save it on your profile.
Screenshot.
It's called screenshots, yeah.
JING?
J as in Jack, ing.com. It's awesome. It's from TechSmith. It's a great tool to have. So this is how you do it, and you have to have like the big banner timeline now. You can promote events on Facebook. How many of you receive events invitations on Facebook? Matt, what do you do with it? Don't look.
I don't always respond.
You don't always respond.
Yeah. No.
If you respond, what do you do?
If I'm going, I respond.
Okay. You put maybe, yes.
If I'm going, yes. If I'm not going, I don't care about who invited me. I'll just put no.
Okay.
If it's a friend that I don't want to go to, but I know how to be mean, I just don't respond.
Don't respond. What do you do?
Just basically the same. I mean, if I'm going, I will, it's usually somebody, if I don't even know who sent me that event, I don't do anything.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. You are missing a great opportunity when you just click yes, no, or decline, or maybe. There is always a box, right?
Uh-huh.
People usually invite 2,000 people. If you respond in here, you can put yes, no, or maybe, and still put a response here. And that response will go to the 2,000 invitees. So it will, but put something that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like rules of customer service, for example. You say, I feel so bad that I'm not going to be able to attend. Customer service is a great tool to increase your, put something that makes sense.
About your own thing?
About, not necessarily your own thing, but about something that you do. Like, if it was a customer service, you say, too bad I'm not going to be able to attend. You can put at toddler, whatever, customer service is what makes us a great business. Or at toddler, we believe in customer service is the #1, whatever, that grow a business. Put something about you so people will get, and remember, in front of your name or in front of anybody's name on Facebook, also when you put the @ it creates a link to the profile. So this way, the 2,000 people that have been invited to this can see your comment, and if it's interesting enough, they will click on your profile. Again, it's a hidden gem that no one really uses, but can be very helpful. But remember, the search on Facebook is strictly on Facebook. Facebook and Google don't share searches, but at least on Facebook, you know that people can find you. Because there are a lot of people that really swear by Facebook, so this is another way to use Facebook. The Facebook groups are 3 types. They are, I think they're called confidential, then closed groups and open groups. Confidentials when you and 5 of your friends or your family and cousins have a secret group. I'm sorry, it's called secret groups. Secret group where no one else can, even if they look for it on Facebook, they can't find it. So it's totally between you and these people. Okay, so if you are board of director or whatever, this is an easy way to communicate through that. Then there are the closed groups where only the members of these groups can see your comments and can share your comments. Then there is the open groups where everybody on the internet can see and can share and can comment on these groups. Okay, so there are 3 kinds of groups on LinkedIn. Fan pages are very transparent, and then there are admins in groups, but not on pages. And there are differences between fan pages and groups, and these are the differences. Like you can mass message groups, but not pages. Meaning you can send one message to the whole mass of group, but you cannot do to all your followers or your fans on the page. It's indexed by Google, groups, and pages. The pages, business pages, yes, but not necessarily the content. Meaning that if someone is looking for help, it will show that you have a Facebook page, but it will not necessarily index your content. Just the name of the page. If someone is looking for exactly that name. Support for applications, no on group, yes on pages. Vanity URL, do you know what vanity URL is?
Vanity URLs.
Meaning a personalized URL. Meaning you can actually customize how your URL or your website address reads. You can do that on pages, but you cannot do it on groups.
And do you have groups inside of pages, or no?
No. Groups are different. You can have either pages or groups, or both. Yes, okay? The best practices, again, to be transparent, to be ethical, to help others, to be active. Embed your videos, embed your blogs on Facebook. Do the same on Twitter. The more people they see your stuff, the more you become popular. And if you want to know, this is the website, and you have it on your slides. This is the website that gives you actually the promotions guideline on Facebook, so you know exactly what to do. Like others, comments, and that's how you build relationships. Again, it's all about sharing. On social media, it's a two-way, it's communication, it's building relationship. It's about promoting others so they can promote you. It's about pay it forward, always. So welcome everybody that is visiting you, and like other business pages, and that will add more exposure to you.
Excuse me, how is it that you use Facebook to build your email list? You had on there on your free.
When?
Use Facebook to grow your email list and vice versa.
Yes, because whoever follows you, you can actually after that have them on your mailing list.
How?
You can ask them for their email address. And you can also email them all
On the inbox.
on the inbox. You can message them all on your inbox. You can do that on the
If it's a
pages,
group.
not a group. It's a group. Also on the pages, you can choose, you know how there are boxes, and then you can have up to, I think, 25 in every message. So you can choose 25 and they will come like in order, alphabetical order. You just click that box next to them. And you just copy and paste the same message again. And you can actually, if you build a relationship, you can start asking for their email address, and you can start have them on your database. And I always do that. I always export my contacts on LinkedIn at least once a month. And I always do that. I ask emails for the people that I know I might have business dealings with on Facebook, and I add them on my database. Because it's important for me to have, because later on you can use that database for e-newsletters.
And your database is on LinkedIn?
I have you have contacts on LinkedIn that you can export your contacts from LinkedIn on your database. So you will have their email address. And you will have the email address of only your first contact if you remember on LinkedIn. This is the new timeline. This is an older, this is how to go and know everything you need to know about timeline. This is how my page looked before the timeline, but now it has a timeline. How to create a Facebook. Remember what I was telling you about bit.ly, how you, this is a link on how to do Facebook business pages. And I used bit.ly and I personalized it. I said, creating Facebook business pages. So whoever clicks on this or clicks on that takes them to the same source. But here it looks a little bit fancier and more professional. And people will look at that rather than this. That's what bit.ly does. And these are examples. This is Starbucks page. So you have 28 million people that like Starbucks. Coca-Cola is one of the highest, and it has, it was cut. But this is how the Coca-Cola, it has you can sign up, and this is more or less they promote their socially responsible tasks in life. And Coca-Cola is one of the highest pages, business pages that have people, and Obama used to be one of the highest as well. Believe it or not, Dr. House has one of the highest number of fans on Facebook, as well as Nutella.